Good morning and welcome to F22. I'm here in San Francisco with Omeez Jones. Omeez is a local Bay Area photographer here based in Oakland. He is an amazing photographer as well as the founder of Stash House Agency and Gallery and the founder of Black Scale Clothing. And he's worked with brands like Apple, Nike, Amazon, as well as people like Kevin Durant. So I have a lot of questions for Omeez. I can't wait to talk to him, and we're just going to walk around and maybe shoot some photos too. So welcome to the show, Omeez Jones.
Yeah, thank you. So my name is Omeez. I'm a Bay Area photographer. Oakland is really my specific area of where I would be from, you know. Yeah, I do freelance photography, video, cinematography, marketing, just A to Z really with anything that has to do with like branding or individuals. So yeah.
Yeah, and like how would you describe your work? Like what kind of work do you do?
So the work that I describe, it's really like lifestyle, like an overall of what I see on a day-to-day. That's pretty much how I would like explain it. But I'm good at editorial, street photography, landscape photography,
Nice.
all type of things. Just working with models or certain individuals as well. So. And
then help us understand, like, what is Stash House? What do you do? What is that?
Yeah, so Stash House is a collective agency. So basically, it's like a connect-the-dot agency. So I partner with brands or individuals, and I basically put people in place to help them bring their creative visions alive.
Okay, great. And tell us about Black Scale Clothing as well.
Yeah, Black Scale is a San Francisco-based brand. It's been in San Francisco for 17 years. Manufacturing streetwear all the way up to men's contemporary wear. So it's very diverse. 17 years has we've been able to grow a lot and learn a lot as well. And
is this Black Scale Clothing? Yep. What you're wearing right now?
My entire outfit. We have a tailored pants, and then our Oakland collab shirt, and then a Coach's jacket, James Garden.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
man. All right.
Nice quality.
So tell me, like, how did you get started? When did you get started? Kind of what's your story of getting into photography?
Yeah, so I'll give you a short run. I basically got started out of high school. I was given a camera to use to shoot a music video because my friends did music. So they had a project already put together, and we were just figuring out the music video space. So I didn't really look up any videos or anything. I just started shooting. So I started shooting. I grabbed the software off the internet. It was like Sony Vegas at the time. It wasn't the greatest thing, but I ended up finishing the video and uploading it to YouTube.
Nice.
Getting probably a couple of thousand views within a couple of days. So ever since then, my career just took off, and I just started working with different individuals and brands. Just diving into these cultures and like events I would just go to, and I would send the pictures to like any artist that I went to or any person that things like that. I would just send them pictures for free, basically. And
that's how you got started?
Yeah, that's how I got started.
And then just brag a little. Who are you most proud of that you've worked with? Like, what's been some of the high points of your career?
The high points. I would say my biggest for right now is Apple and KD. So with the Apple, I did a hometown campaign with them, and we ended up having 8 billboards. So 7 in San Francisco actually it was 9. 7 in San Francisco and then 2 in Oakland. So. And then a commercial like during Super Bowl, and it was crazy. So that campaign was really impactful. And then working with Kevin Durant, just because the individual he is, it was very super impactful.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've worked with like Kevin Durant, Apple. I mean, how does that happen? Where does your work come from? How do you get connected with such high-profile people like that?
Yeah, so a couple of things is like a friend of a friend, but mainly just me knowing who to be around and who basically knows me. So once I figured out my network, basically, they reach out to me, a lot of brands, a lot of people. So that's been very helpful with me being a photographer in my career, is just knowing my network and what brands or people are looking for. So that's very, having knowledge basically on something is very important.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's the community of people that you already have.
Yeah, correct.
And I mean, where does that come from? How do you know these people?
Yeah, it's really just being out. So like being out, being exposed to different events. Again, like I think networking events are super important. And just being in my community is a lot too. So we have a big, small city. It's like a big city, but it's a small community within that city. So it's pretty easy to get around and know people. So once I figured out like those aspects, it just really snowball effect, and it just worked out for my favor. This is going on VSCO right here.
Okay, so what are you seeing here? What's making you want to take this picture?
I just like this door and this greenery. You just add a little, and it's got a lot of texture with this brick. So what I usually do, I'll just try and kind of center it. Maybe I'll center the door sometimes too. Boom. And then I'll go into like my editing. I'll go to VSCO right now. We'll just pull it up. So I usually go to like one of my favorite filters, one or two of these.
Nice.
Give them some character.
Is that A6 or A8?
Yeah, A8, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just add some contrast in there a little bit of color. On the tone, I'll probably warm it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then straighten it. Boop. See what else we can do here. I like a lot of like dark concepts.
So you're boosting the contrast.
Yeah, and then to flatten it with the colors, I just use the fade.
Ah, okay.
And then kind of just gives you an even look. Boom, picture's done.
Love it. I think a lot of photographers want to have their work in a gallery.
Right.
But they don't know how to get started. They don't know where. How does that happen? Like for you, from the perspective of a gallery owner,
right?
What would you tell photographers who want to have their work, displayed in galleries?
Yeah.
What
So
do they do?
The best thing that I've done is bring them examples of your work. Like,
so just go cold call. Like just go to them and say, hey.
Yeah. I've gone straight to galleries and like I have a 30-piece show that I want to showcase. Here's the ethos for it, and here's here's my attendance list. So once you're able to show them like the proof of something, they're more than likely going to be able to be like, okay, we could do this. We can make an agreement for this, and that's how I usually lock in my dates and times and things like that.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so you mentioned that you go, like, where your work comes from is a lot of, like, just the network that you have. You go into these networking events, connecting with a lot of different people. I guess maybe talk more about the role that community has in your career, in your life, in your work.
Yeah, so, growing up in my community, specifically the Bay Area, I've honestly felt like we've had some of the brightest people come through here and be raised here, or born here. So that's helped my outlook on the community and just helped wanting to give back. I really like doing all the charity work and things for nonprofits that I just decide to do, that I see come across. So understanding familiarities and faces is super important. It helped my work a lot too, because people started to know what my work looked like because we were talking about it. So having these small micro communities or like a big city community, as far as support too, that goes a long way as well. If they know your name and you're doing good within that community, that goes a super long way. I like stuff like that. This is random.
And then as somebody that works with brands and content strategies like you do, is there any of that translates to photographers to get more exposure, to get more work? Anything that you would want to pass on from kind of your unique perspective in that way?
Oh yeah. So experience is pretty important as well. I was gonna say like LinkedIn, like having your good resume, but experience and building on top of that resume would help a lot with your exposure. You want to be able to give people something to see that they could feel like they could trust you with their vision or the work that they're going to give you. So having like a good resume or like building treatments, writing treatments. So that's what I started with, electric press kit, which was basically like a deck that I had pictures and just descriptions or brands I worked with or my ethos, things like that. You could put it all in one package and send over to a job, potential job, or a brand, or individual as well, So just so they have like the comfortability of them knowing who you are as far as the introduction. That could help a lot. Ooh, they got free books right there too. So with this, I'll try and get their address not in there. If you can try. So I'm gonna show you guys the cheat code I just learned actually.
Oh, the pano.
Yeah, I just learned this. So if you want wide angle shots, you use the pano. Let's see what else we can take pictures of.
You are a mentor yourself, you're an educator. What would you say to somebody that's wanting to get started doing the kind of work that you do? Or even what would you say to yourself, if you could go back in time when you were just getting started?
Oh, yeah. To the individual, I would say just have a consistency to your story and have like an authentic place that you want to pull from. I try and stay away from like the too much makeup, made up concepts. I like the raw, like, you could feel it. Like I could see that you were actually having a moment with this, moment of you're capturing pictures. So I always see my images as like, if I can't print it, I don't like it. Yeah. So I always keep that mindset as well.
So you're talking about like less makeup, more raw. Like, did you feel like when you were first getting started that that's what you were supposed to do? And having all the experience that you have now, it's different?
Actually, but I had the freestyle like mindset when I first came in. Like, being a freelancer is kind of like a scary thing to do because a lot of people don't really have like it's not an instruction manual for it. So once you take the risk to start doing that, then you'll start realizing like, oh, well, maybe I can make a nice picture out of something that looks terribly ugly and somebody would be interested in it, just because of how it looks. Yeah. So, trusting my abstract like mindset was another one. Yeah.
Tell me about like when you were getting started. Yeah. What was that like? What was hard about it? I think we all see people like you and just think like, oh man, I wish I could do that. But nobody sees the difficulty of getting started. What was that like?
Oh yeah. Just having people believe in you. For me, I don't like to answer no too much, so I don't want to know. So everything I did, I made sure it was like the top quality and the best that work that I was producing, for a brand or individual, and that just helped my process even more, just become a better person too. Yeah. I learned how to be patient because photography is a patient game. Some people want it like this, like instant gratification, but you can't really get that with photography. Yeah. So I had to really, really understand that part too. That instant gratification wasn't going to be there all the time. Right. Yep.
What is one rule in photography that you love to break?
Oh, the one rule is probably no trespassing. That's like that's the number one rule. That's just me personally, though. Yep. That's because we do come from a counterculture background, so it's like, oh, you see no trespassing? No, we're gonna go in there and see what's in there. That was really popular in my time, like abandoned buildings and stuff like that, abandoned warehouses. So
I feel obligated as an agent of VSCO to say that you should not do anything illegal. You should be very careful and safe.
No trespassing, but do it. If you do it, don't do it.
What is an unpopular opinion that you may have about photography?
Probably like film photographers are better than digital photographers.
Oh man. Why do you think?
I think they're both really great. I think there's a way to tell film photography, and I think there's a way to tell digital photography.
Do you shoot film?
I do shoot film, yes.
Yeah, exclusively, or?
No, just for fun. So my career would be digital, but my hobby would be film photography. Okay. Some of my friends are like career film photographers, some are just digital hobby photographers. So it's cool to see that community and wrap it up.
What's the biggest myth about being a professional photographer that you would want to debunk?
The biggest myth? I would say that it's easy to be a professional photographer. It's really not. Huh. It's one of the hardest jobs in the world, honestly. If you're as in depth with attention to detail as me, I literally look at everything when it comes to an individual. So I'm not just looking at like, oh, this is this person that I'm capturing. It's like, no, I have to see the whole vision of it and make sure I'm protecting everything that's around there, which includes like individuals that they're around, or just knowing what they don't like or what they don't want to have shown. So I'm very particular with what I observe on those aspects.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much, Omeez, for your time, for your wisdom. This has been amazing. Tell people how they can see more of your work and get in touch with you if they want to learn more.
So on VSCO platform, I go under I am Omeez, IAMOMEEZ. And same thing for my website. You could just type in IamOmeez.com. Or you could just Google me, I am Omeez, and everything will pop up, honestly.
Great. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.